Sweet, I got an A. I get 20 bucks. Kids can actually get excited about grades if they have an incentive to do well. Though, as kids advance through school, classes get harder and grades change. An A student can go to an D or an F student. These kids can get discouraged and lose interest in school and stop trying to do better. In some cases, a simple good job will do, but others, it can just get repetitive. Some kids have done well all throughout school, and a good job is almost meaningless. So new alternatives have to be introduced. These alternatives can be anywhere from encouraging words to varying amounts of money. Though people sometimes have a problem with giving students money for good grades. So let's begin by looking at some of the problems. There are three main problems. The first one is some believe that this pressure to do good will encourage cheating. Because of this, kids will try so badly to get good grades that they'll begin to cheat, and this cheating can lead to not knowing how to do what is being taught. The second problem is if students get good grades, it might cause a conflict about money if they get paid. Some parents use their children's money when they need it instead of letting their child enjoy it. And then another thing is some parents don't want their children to have money, and that would also cause a conflict. Some also argue that what we teach our children by paying them, or what are we teaching our children by paying them to do something they're expected to do anyways. In one way, this can actually prepare the students for a job by showing them that they will get paid for what they do, just as jobs do. This may also encourage students to learn money management skills at an earlier age. So let's begin by looking at some of the solutions that have been put in place at some schools. A few schools have taken things into their own hands and created programs for encouragement. A New York City school has started a Sparks Program award, and it awards students $250 to $500 for good test scores. One of this is it benefits the students that do well on the test, and it also encourages them to get better scores to get money. Another example is Washington, D.C. has created a capital gains program, which students get awarded for 5 different areas: attendance, behavior, and 3 academic measures such as homework, grades, and test scores. One of the main ideas behind this is it encourages students to be active in more than just one area of school. And it shows that it isn't just about grades, that it's about attendance and behavior. Another example is Chicago has created a paper project in which 9th and 10th graders can earn who earn good grades can receive a check or bank deposit as well as money at graduation. This gives the students both motivation for now and motivation for their future. And it also gives the student money for future expenditures such as college. So, to conclude, students should be continued for good grades, continued to be encouraged for good grades, as well as bad, so that they don't get discouraged. There are many ways to encourage these students. Giving money for grades can sometimes cause problems, though in some cases, schools have taken it in their own hands and created programs that have encouraged students. So depending on the location and type of school, some may have different takes, approaches, and ideas of how to encourage students. This may be different for many reasons, so all you have to do is explore the varieties and see what fits.